Alright, my furnace has been making a little bit extra noise, I've been noticing. And in the startup noise cycle, it's canceled out. Like it makes, you can hear a motor running, and then it doesn't produce any heat, it just shuts off. So I know that there's two motors in here. There's this fan. This is your on your new energy efficient furnaces. This is your exhaust fan. So it brings the gases out. And this is your pressure line for this pressure switch, which verifies that your fan's working. And then your blower fan's back in here. That once you got heat in your plenum, then your blower fan is your second fan that pushes the air through the house. So this is a Lennox Elite series, and I ended up buying one of these because I have two furnaces in this house, and the other one's slightly smaller, slightly different. And this, when it started making noise, it was failing. I ended up probably not needing to replace this guy. When I took this off, what I ended up finding was, which to take it off is pretty simple. You just there's a 1/4-inch nut driver for the 4 mounting bolts. They're just mounted just around the fan. There's one on the bottom and one on the side there. And then just disconnect the power. Here it's a quick connect, and your ground wire up there. It's pretty easy to disconnect this fan, and it just pulls right off. The new one comes with a new gasket, which is at the back, which you can't see until you dismount it. And then your same 1/4-inch nut driver to undo the hose clamp, which is where your exhaust goes to, which that vents outside. So what I ended up finding was, though, see, there's these two kind of parallel hoses. This was full of water. I was squishing it, and I could feel water, and I felt that before or after, I can't remember. But when I took the fan out, there was water sloshing in the bottom of the fan. So I went over to the bathroom, dumped it, and there was probably 2 cups of water in there. So I thought, well, maybe this line is plugged, because this line is where your dripping is supposed to happen. This line right here. And this line goes to this 90-degree fitting, which I know 90-degree fittings are famous for plugging it up. I might change it out for a straight fitting. And then it's there's a pipe back in here that goes all the way out, and then I got a flexible line in there, and then that flexible line goes all the way to my floor drain. And I just washed out, I cleared out the whole line, and I found a bunch of crap. It's probably like dried up dust. So anyways, I'll check it next year, and it's probably just a good idea, if you got one of these furnaces, just to make sure your drain line's not plugged, because it's going to create extra pressure on your fan, and your fan's going to probably wear out, or at least make noise, and won't be efficient. And yeah, that's the end of my tutorial on this. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some information.